Arthur Miller, Death of a Salesman. Welcome to the poignant world of Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller, where the tumultuous life of Willy Loman takes center stage. This summary will guide you through the highs and lows of Willy's journey, a traveling salesman grappling with the relentless pursuit of the American dream. As we navigate through his faltering mental state, you'll uncover themes of disillusionment, familial strife, and the stark dichotomy between ambition and reality. The narrative unfolds within the confines of the Loman family, spotlighting deeply entrenched conflicts and shattered illusions, all while examining the interplay between personal failure and societal expectations. Expect a thought-provoking exploration of identity, self-worth, and the human condition, as Miller masterfully dissects the fabric of the American ethos through Willy's tragic story. Dive in and discover why this timeless play continues to resonate with audiences across generations.
Fractured Dreams. Willy Loman, a 63-year-old salesman, stumbles into his modest home after a draining business trip, his mind teetering on the edge. Linda, his concerned wife, listens as he recounts nearly crashing his car, a haunting echo of a previous accident. Willy's mental clarity is questionable at best as his thoughts shift erratically, revealing a fragility woven into his very being. His sons, Biff and Happy, enter this fragile world during a visit. Earlier, Willy lashed out at Biff for what he perceived as laziness, only to contradict himself by claiming Biff's industrious nature later. Happy, more settled than Biff, nonetheless wrestles with the discomfort of witnessing his father's decline into conversations with imaginary figures. In these imagined dialogues, Willy grapples with profound disappointment, seeing Biff's directionless life as a rejection of the values he cherished, values rooted in a distorted vision of the American dream. Willy clings to the belief that charisma and ambition alone will unlock the door to success and prosperity. Yet, the trappings of his life, a simple house and car, paint a stark contrast to the wealth and acclaim he was led to expect. This dissonance between Willy's grand aspirations and his unremarkable reality is the heartbeat of his turmoil. His tendency to twist reality to suit his fading dreams underscores the tension embedded in his character. As Willy's mental state falters, the stage is set for the unfolding tragedy that lies ahead, driven by the chasm between a life imagined and the life he lives. Dreams and Delusions. Step into the turbulent mind of Willy Loman, a man caught in the swirl of his own fantasies and fragmented reality. His existence oscillates between vivid daydreams, haunting hallucinations, and scattered memories, all staged with an almost ethereal fluidity that leaves the lines between truth and illusion blurred. Willy's consciousness is draped in a dreamlike haze, urging one to question what's real and what's a delusion. In one flashback, his sons Biff and Happy are children, enthusiastically washing his car. Despite Happy's eager attempts for attention, it's Biff who anchors Willy's affection. A stolen football becomes a laughing matter, displaying Willy's indulgence towards his favored son and hinting at his moral ambivalence. Willy's neighbor Charlie's success becomes a nagging thorn in his side, fueling his jealousy. To Willy, success hinges on popularity and self-reliance, forming the crux of his American dream. Yet, cracks begin to form in his ideal as reality surfaces amid his dreams. Willy boasts to his wife Linda of a triumphant $1,200 business trip, but under her scrutiny, the truth emerges: he barely earned $70. Undeterred, he promises next week will be different, convinced of imminent triumph despite the blurring lines of his actual circumstances. Suddenly, the scene shifts to a Boston hotel room where Willy is with his mistress, joyfully watching her don the stockings he gifted. Yet, the moment crashes back into the present at home, where his wife Linda's mending of stocking strips bare Willy's failures, a shameful testament to his unfulfilled aspirations. Quickly, we're swept back to Willy's phantasms, where his brother Ben, an emblem of all that Willy aspires but fails to achieve, looms large. Ben's tales of striking wealth in African diamond mines at a young age stand in stark contrast to Willy's scattershot attempts at success. Willy basks in Ben's composed, assured presence, yet remains tethered to his erratic pursuit of a dream that seems ever elusive. Further burdened by his father's legacy as a pioneering salesman in the Alaskan gold rush, Willy struggles under the weight of unmet ambitions. Haunted by these familial shadows, his grasp on reality wanes as he strives to reconcile his dreams with his disappointing reality. Crumbling Dreams. In a pivotal moment, we witness Willy, filled with despair, shouting on his lawn, bringing Linda and Biff into the chaos of his life. Linda reveals a harsh truth: Willy, once secure with a salary, now works solely on commission and has been secretly borrowing money from his successful neighbor, Charlie. Willy's jealousy of Charlie eats away at him, as does the truth behind his accidents, which are actually suicide attempts. Linda's discovery of a rubber hose, evidence of an attempted hanging, underscores the family's dire situation. Biff tries to pull Willy from his turmoil, but Willy clings to his self-image as an important salesman. Happy offers a glimmer of hope, sharing plans that he and Biff might start a business. The mere prospect of his sons achieving the American dream stirs Willy's spirits briefly. Before the family retires for the night, Linda urges Willy to request a desk job from his boss, Howard, hoping to stabilize their finances. Yet, hope falters as Willy faces Howard the next morning. In a vulnerable and deferential manner, Willy pleads for a non-traveling position, laying bare his family's struggles. However, Howard remains impassive, treating Willy's desperation with indifference and eventually firing him after a frenzied outburst. Howard's cutting words, denying Willy the chance to represent the company, shatter the brittle illusion of stability Willy's family had clung to. What once seemed a false dawn with the promise of Biff and Happy's enterprise now reveals the inevitable unraveling of Willy's dream. Visions and Shadows. In the vivid whirlwind of memory and reality, Willy stands in Howard's office while his tormented mind travels through time's corridors. Haunted by a visit from Ben's ghost, his younger and more successful brother, Willy faces an appealing yet ill-fated proposition: managing a logging mill. From there, his thoughts drift to simpler days with his sons, Biff and Happy, alongside their childhood friend, Bernard. This moment is tinged with nostalgia as they reverently argue over the privilege of carrying Biff's football helmet. The present holds a stark contrast. Bernard, now a humble yet accomplished lawyer, pays a visit to the Loman household. Although he's preparing for a Supreme Court case, he maintains an aura of modesty, never mentioning his achievements. Willy, consumed by grandeur and pretense, regales Bernard with tales of Biff's alleged business success, masking a deep inner turmoil. When Bernard gently probes into the roots of Biff's failings, attributed to a trip to Boston, Willy's facade begins to crack. His rage is a shield, deflecting any closer inspection. Seeking solace, Willy turns to his neighbor, Charlie, for his regular loan. Charlie offers Willy a stable, non-traveling job, an offer Willy had continuously rejected out of pride. It's here that Willy admits his unfortunate dismissal, still clinging to the notion that likability begets success. Charlie challenges this belief, asking whoever liked the banking magnate, J.P. Morgan. Overwhelmed, Willy retreats, emotions spilling over. Later, Biff and Happy find themselves in a restaurant, grappling with Biff's harsh reality. Waiting to see an old boss for hours, Biff is met with no recognition and leaves empty-handed. Here lies the devastating impact of Willy's fabrications, embellishments that once reassured now unravel Biff's reality. Arriving in a frenzy, Willy tells his sons about his firing, demanding hopeful news for Linda. Biff attempts to peel back the layers of lies, but Willy erupts, his tirade shifting toward Biff's childhood struggles with math, a symbolic moment of their fractured relationship. Forced to abandon Willy, Biff and Happy leave, the air thick with unresolved tension. As time spirals backward once more, Willy finds himself in a crucial daydream in a Boston hotel room. There, amidst the intricate dance of deception, stands Biff, discovering the truth about Willy's mistress. Attempting to weave yet another web of lies, Willy falters as Biff collapses in tears, marking the moment that turned his life path. The once bright youth, full of promise and potential, dissolves into a drift of uncertainty and aimlessness. As the play reaches its crescendo, every distorted vision and shadow cast throughout Willy's life aligns, revealing the emotional turbulence he and his family navigate, forged in the fires of illusion and despair.
As we reach the conclusion of Death of a Salesman, Arthur Miller leaves us with profound reflections on the complexities of the human spirit and societal pressures. The tragic unraveling of Willy Loman epitomizes the perilous allure of a misguided American dream, offering valuable insights into the nature of self-deception and its repercussions. The play serves as a sobering reminder of the devastating impact that unrealistic aspirations and societal demands can have on our lives and relationships. In essence, Miller compels us to question the true meaning of success and the cost of chasing delusions. This enduring narrative not only critiques the superficial values that consume modern life but also underscores the importance of authenticity, acceptance, and genuine self-worth. As you ponder these timeless themes, may Willy's journey inspire introspection on your personal aspirations and the values you hold dear.